I'm Juan Davies, Chief Creative Officer at KCT and PBS SoCal, and I am joined by the newsroom of KPCC and LAist on a daily reporter roundup. A fire that ignited in the mountains north of Los Angeles exploded yesterday afternoon. Sharon has the latest on the fight to contain the lake fire.
Right. I mean, this fire in the Lake Hughes area, it spread remarkably fast, jumping to like 10,000 acres in just a few hours. Now, why so fast? The weather was hot and dry, and it's burning through very steep areas that haven't had any fires for decades. Overnight, firefighters converged to protect ranch-style homes along Pine Canyon Road. Some houses burned. Officials haven't yet said how many. Other homes were saved, especially those that had good brush clearance. And often during these fires in rural areas, people from the outside area that are skilled in handling large animals will come in with their horse trailers and help evacuate animals. That's not being permitted because the roads are so narrow. If one of them got stuck, other firefighting equipment couldn't get through. So that's been banned. We got overcast skies, a little bit of rain this morning, but we're going to have higher winds tonight, gusting to 25 miles an hour. So it's still a risky situation.
LA County Sheriff Alex Villanueva announced today that he's moving to fire or suspend 26 employees related to a 2018 deputy-on-deputy brawl. Robert has that one.
Yeah, that attack a couple years ago was allegedly carried out by members of the Bandidos deputy clique based out of the East LA Patrol Station. The incident's part of a lawsuit filed by 8 deputies who worked at the station. They said the Bandidos routinely harassed and bullied other deputies. In the past, Villanueva said bad behavior by cliques was just hazing run amok. Now he says his policy is to have zero tolerance for deputies who join groups that mistreat people. Chief Matthew Burson is head of the department's professional standards division, and he said he was absolutely sickened, was what he said, by allegations of deputies hiding behind a badge to hurt people. Burson said the department has asked the FBI to assist its investigation of recent allegations about another deputy group at the Compton station called the Executioners. These types of allegations are definitely not new. They're not a new thing for the sheriff's department. It's faced charges of out of control and sometimes violent deputy cliques for decades now.
Jackie reports that LA County has now released hard numbers about the demographics of nursing home workers who've died of COVID-19.
The new data from the county health department shows that nursing home workers who have died of COVID-19 are far more likely to be people of color. The vast majority, more than 57%, are Latinx, and another 37% are Asian. Black and white healthcare workers both accounted for about 3% of the deaths. And health officials say it's partially a reflection of the high number of Latino and Asian nursing home workers. It's also just another example of people of color doing essential work and keeping our health sectors going. Nursing homes have turned out to be one of the most dangerous workplaces. More than 60% of the healthcare workers who have died worked in nursing homes, and that is far higher than our area hospitals.
You may have wondered who's looking out for the people in LA's 14th council district now that their councilman, Jose Huizar, is suspended and facing a corruption trial. Libby explains.
Sure. So Huizar was arrested in June. His paychecks were suspended and someone papered over his name on the sign over his Boyle Heights office. But since he was technically still on the council and still is, until now the answer to who's been representing the 14th district has really been met with this collective, I don't know. On Tuesday, though, Council President Nury Martinez clarified the situation. She is appointing a caretaker, Chief Legislative Analyst Sharon So. So can also appoint a member of her staff to represent the district on things like constituent services and payroll. This caretaker will not be a voting member of the council, and so on really important issues like homelessness or the LAPD funding issues that have been in front of the council lately, this caretaker will not be voting. But there will be a point person if people who live in CD14 need to contact the city, which is a positive change, a lot of folks who live in the district say. Martinez also said that Councilman-elect Kevin De Leon will take over on October 15th, which is a couple of months earlier than expected.
Thank you, Libby, and thank you all at the KPCC and LAist Newsroom. Thank you for tuning in. Take care of your health, your family, your neighbor, and we will see you tomorrow.